it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and we are pillow chatting today. I don't have a whole lot to discuss, so this one might be short and sweet, but I got my hair did today and I was feeling like filming this a little bit early, so we are rolling with it. Big thunder just rolled through, so I'm losing my lighting a little bit, but we're gonna roll with it. I changed up the background. It's just all sorts of funkiness today, but I am super excited because the last 2 mornings I actually got up early, got on the bike, got my workouts in, and I am so thrilled. It took me a while to adjust to the medicine. I ended up doing a Tuesday workout last week and that was it. Every other day I did morning meditations and that was it. My mornings were so hard, just like peeling myself out of bed. It was a combination of a bunch of things. First week back to school, first week on my new medicine that makes me a little bit drowsy, and then also we just got back from vacation, so we were sleeping in, staying up too late, all the things the first week right before school, and then we were slammed right into back to school right when I started my new medicine too. So I am so glad that the last 2 mornings I've been able to get it together enough to get on the bike. So the medicine still makes me sleepy. I'm trying to just take it earlier and earlier and go to bed a little bit earlier every night. And so far so good. I've gotten 2 workouts in this week and I feel great. Oh, last week I also had a migraine. It's always around hormonal times for me where I get migraines. So I ended up with one last week, and it also coincides with changes in routines. So like, when we go on vacation, a lot of times, like right before the vacation, because excitement and stress and things, I will get a migraine, or when we get back from vacation, my body very much likes things to be routine and the same things every day. And when anything gets changed up, when hormones fluctuate, when I try a new food that doesn't agree with my head, all heck breaks loose. You guys know, I'm just very migraine sensitive, but I was able to push through that migraine, get through trying out this new medicine, and so far so good. I feel a lot like looser muscle wise throughout this whole area, so I do think the medicine definitely has been helping, but making me very sleepy, and like my light is gone. I'm looking darker and darker here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the ring light because I think we're gonna get storms here. The gray just rolled all the way in. Alrighty, we'll see how this goes. Ring light is on. It looks almost dark outside all of a sudden. It just rolled in the last like 5 minutes, so I've got a ring light on. I'm super proud of myself for the last 2 days. It just like basically took all the willpower in the world to peel myself out of bed a little bit early so that I could get my ride in before the kiddo wakes up and gets ready for school. So I set my alarm for 6 a.m. So this video is a total hot mess express. It started raining and everybody had to go see the rain. So Stella is working on transitioning out of quiet time, where quiet time is something that she does in her room. She has her books and toys and it's safe. It's a safe space. If she wants to lay down in her bed, she can. She just needed access to be able to go potty, and it just was not working very well. So we are transitioning her into having independent time where she needs to stay upstairs and keep herself entertained. And so far it has been rough, but you'll hear she's playing a Lego marble track right now. So you'll hear lots of like clinking sounds right now. Of course, like she's picking some of the loudest toys to play with while I'm trying to film this, but oh well, she's doing really well. Yesterday was the first day of this and she's doing pretty good so far. So we're just working with it, like however long it keeps her attention upstairs, and I'm trying to redirect her upstairs if she comes to the rails and starts talking to me, because yesterday there was like a 20-minute span of her just kind of like playing upstairs but talking over the rail to me while I'm in the main part of the house. There's just like a loft space and we have rails, and she could just talk down to me the whole time. It's like, okay, mommy's got to concentrate on what I'm doing, like ask me one more question and then try to go play all by yourself, like be a big girl, be independent. And it's so far like she's getting the idea of it, but it's just been, you know, a different new experience having her like out in the open where I can hear every sound, and I'm a very like noise sensitive person, so like I need that time of just like peace and quiet. Like the quiet time was so nice because a lot of times it would be really quiet, even though she's like bouncing off the walls and like jumping off her bed and making noise, but I did still get like that quiet downtime that I just need as a very introverted person. I need that downtime. Both of my kids talk nonstop and it is really, really draining. Like I love that they come to me. I love that they ask me questions. I love that they tell me everything, but it also exhausts me and just depletes me completely having people talk at me nonstop. Anyway, All that to say, it's just going to be loud in the background, and I want to talk about my 2 workouts. Again, watching Grey's Anatomy the whole time I'm working out. So I was saying I did 1 workout all on my own, and then the next day I got up 15 minutes early so that I could work out with my girls who Peloton at the same time. So we usually set a time and pick a class and we all ride the same class together. Well, I totally failed. I am supposed to like hit the schedule button and add it to my schedule. Well, I totally didn't do that, and I go into my phone to like add it to my schedule. It was like 38 seconds after the class had started, and so I couldn't add myself to the session. I had to go in, find the class on the Peloton, and just join the class. I couldn't see anybody who was in that session in my actual class, which was annoying. Usually we can like high-five each other back and forth. I totally failed. I should have added it to my schedule last night, but I just totally wasn't thinking about it and just didn't make it to the physical bike in time to just press the button. So I rode all by my lonesome this morning, but we were supposed to be doing a 20-minute and I had extra time to spare, so I did 2 20-minutes this morning. Generally speaking, I've been picking 30-minute rides. So Monday I did a 30-minute ride, and then today I did 40 minutes because I did 2 20-minute classes, and that got me 6.21 miles for my 30-minute ride, and then total of 9.22 miles today with the 2 20-minute rides. So I feel like that's really good. I am 622 miles away from my goal for the year, and I still feel like it's a doable goal, but it's gonna be tight. You know, I really need to get those miles in most days of the week. And yeah, it's been tricky. It's been iffy. Missed a whole week because of vacation. Missed most of a whole week last week just due to medicine changes. And it's just one of those things where it's like, I forget that I'm a sick human, and it's really easy to set lofty goals, and then in practice, in reality, in real life, it's really hard to achieve those. So I was thinking last week, like pretty much all last week, I'm like, okay, I can't wake up early because the medicine makes me drowsy, can't do the workouts, I'll do them at the end of the day. And by the end of the day, I'm just so wiped out. The last thing I want to do is work out. So I just like found every last bit of will and determination this week to get on the bike early in the morning, just forced myself up out of bed. Once I was up and awake and on the bike, it was great, and I'm so happy I did. But man, that time when you could just hit that snooze button is so tempting. I was talking to myself, like inner monologue, like if I don't do this now, it's just not gonna get done. I know myself enough to know if it doesn't happen in the beginning of the day, most likely it's not gonna happen. So I got it done, and I'm super proud of myself because it was hard. Normally speaking, it's hard to adjust to that waking up early, and this feels so much harder because of the medicine that I'm on. It makes me a little bit groggier than normal, so it's just an adjustment period. I've got my planner here. This is a Plum paper planner. I'm using this one as my fitness planner. I link it in the description always. I'm bragging on myself, but I'm very proud of myself for making it 2 days this week. I'm hoping to do Monday through Friday. Weekends are always pretty busy with kids activities and stuff, and so I'm not sure exactly how the weekend will go as far as working out, but for sure I'm gonna try to hit Monday through Friday, barring any other weird circumstances. Like if I get a migraine, I'm gonna miss a day or 2. It's just a standard practice for me, is just having to miss. But otherwise, if all things go well, really trying to get up every morning and do the ride, and feeling great when I do. And I love getting my little Grey's Anatomy in the morning. Right now I'm so in love with Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to talk about. I'm just really trying to stay with the morning routine. It really just sets a nice tone for the day, and I really love getting it accomplished, and it makes me have more energy. Like after I get up and I'm super groggy, I get on the bike and I'm full of energy after that. I'm pumped, I'm excited, I've got the little runner's high, or in this case like cycling high, and it just makes the day start off so much nicer. Get that little cardio endorphin hit, and I feel more accomplished. By 6:30, 6:45-ish, I am done with exercising and I feel really good. So hopefully, ideally, I can incorporate in a little bit more strength, but this is my complete concentration right now, is just getting on the bike and getting it done. In November, the last 2 years, I've done a 5K. Well, I just signed up for the 5K again, so I really just need to get a little bit of jogging in because I want to be able to at least jog half of it. Last year, I don't even think I jogged half of it, but the first year I jogged most of it, and I felt really proud of that. And last year I was totally untrained. It was after I had had my surgery and I was not feeling very good at all. I'm hoping this year to hit it really hard and be able to get a better time. So that's going to be something that I'm going to train towards here in the next couple months. And I think that's it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're interested in any of the Peloton hardware, bike, rower, or tread, I have a coupon code down below for you guys. All the info is in the description box for you guys. I hope your weekend gets off to a great start, and I will be back next Friday with another Pelo chat for you. Be sure to like, subscribe, have a great weekend, and I will catch you next time. Bye.